Oh, I think I'm in the middle of a bad, damaged ship. Let's see here. Yeah. This is the ship I was in when it got taken out by that torpedo. Let's turn on light. Oh, this thing got obliterated. Holy crap. Wow, look at this. Oh, it's frozen. Wow. So that's what it looks like with one of the torpedoes. That's awesome. Alright guys, we're going to do a little demonstration for you. We're going to show you what this torpedo, the Mark 6 torpedo, can do to a trade guild fighter. I got a fighter right here for you. And so we're going to go ahead and fire this torpedo, and we're going to see what kind of devastation it does. So here he comes. He's getting closer. See what he does? Boom! And nothing. Oh, I still had the safety on. Damn it! Alright, let's start over. Here it comes. Keep an eye on that. Bam! There we go. Wow, look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at all that carnage. Oh my good. Wow. Holy crap. Wow. That was a lot of damage. So let's go and take a look at the damage. Holy cow. Look at this. Right through the middle. Oh my god. Holy crap. I'd hate to be on the receiving end of this guy. Wow. Look at this carnage. All through here. Let's see how bad did it do in this part. Oh, this part didn't look too bad. I don't think it got any damage right here. But as soon as you step through that door, it's just gone. There's no fighter left. Holy cow. Holy cow, look at this. Wow. Yeah, I don't think there's much damage to the front, but there's definitely some damage to the rear. Holy cow. Alright, well there's your demonstration. That's what this torpedo, what the Mark 6 can do to a trade guild fighter. So if you're out there and somebody, one of your users, one of the other players has one of these loaded up on a ship, beware. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Starmade Tech. Today we're going to be doing the Mark 6 torpedo. It's been a while, I know. I haven't been doing these that much recently. That's mostly because of the holidays, family over. I haven't been doing as much business travel. I tend to do more videos when I'm on business travel. So without further ado, let's get into it. This is the torpedo right here, the fully intact built one. It's got a couple features that I want to note. It's got the ion system here. It's got an overdrive system. It's got 6 entities segmented together all on this push thing right here. We got a faction block, an AI block. It's got a thrust to mass of, I think 2.1. Let's jump in there real quick, take a look at it. We got a thrust to mass of 2.5. So that's what we want it to be. Alright, this is the safety. We're going to turn off the safety so we can get it for you guys to see what it looks like when it extends. And go ahead and push that button right there, and it should extend out. It extends out to the end of these trigger areas here. So basically it can fly really fast, and when it gets up to within 40 meters of the target, this target area trips, turns on this target area here, and it will shoot out and try to puncture the target with these warheads. Before you launch these guys, you really need to turn on the systems here. So we got the overdrive here and the ion effect computer here. Those should both be on. And now you can launch it. And then of course you're going to want to set your faction here. This is your safety, so if that's off, then it will trigger if you hit that button there, which is attached to your sensor. That's your trigger area sensor there. And if that's on, so basically this is right next to the docker. So when this thing is docked in your ship, that safety is going to be on, so it will not trigger while it's docked. So that's basically how the safety works. So when you undock it, as soon as you undock it, you shoot it out, it automatically arms itself. So if you're trying to shoot this thing out to maneuver it, you want to get back in and maneuver it back to the ship, make sure you turn that back on because it will automatically turn itself off when you launch it. So right now the safety's off, and I hit that button, it's going to launch itself. We got 5 or 6 different entities here, and I can go over each one, basically how it works. But the logic here is basically, you got the activation for the Docker, you've got the activation for the sensor for the trigger area. Those are right there. You got a NOT gate. So basically what's going to happen, this is going to, when that trigger area triggers, and this is off, which means this is on, this feeds into this NOT gate. So that NOT and this this NOT and this activation gate feeds into this AND gate. And that AND gate triggers all of these wireless blocks. These wireless blocks go to their own entities within the Torpdeo. This one goes in the last entity, and this triggers the front armor door here. So let's turn that off real quick. Let's turn off that AND gate by doing this. There we go. Let's reset. We got the front armor block. Now it's got each one of these entities. Let's go over the different entities here real quick. We got the main housing entity. This has all the thrust, it has the AI, it has the power generation, all the logic is here, and it's got, just like I described before, it's got your ion and your overdrive computers here. Your systems are up here. It's got one shield recharge, which basically takes advantage of the 220 shields that come with each core, the default shields that come with each core. So each time, if your core has 220 shields, and that shows right here, your core has 220. If you have a recharger, just one block, just to recharge, all you need is a recharger and a core, and you can recharge those shields up to 220. And that's what I've done. I've taken advantage of the default 220 in each core. So that's the main part of the Torpdeo. The second one down this is just the part that docks. Okay, for all of these right here, these top pickup rails, these are just here so that the pieces of the Torpdeo can be docked here, so you guys can see what's going on. These aren't part of this entity. Okay, this guy docks to this pickup rail. So when you put it together, you have to put a little, you have to put one of these here. This is I think a pickup point. Yeah, it's a pickup point, otherwise it won't dock there. So you got to put a pickup point to combine the pieces. When I give this to you, when I put this up on the dock, it's going to be already combined, so you don't have to worry about assembling it. I just have it deassembled here and spread out so you can see how it works basically. Alright, so let's move on to this. Let's continue on with this guy. So what we have here is we have a button attached to my, no, the button's not attached to the Docker. It's been a while since I built this, so forgive me if I get a couple of nuances wrong here, but basically, yeah, it's not attached to the Docker because it doesn't become detached. The Docker is always attached. The cool thing about this Torpdeo is when you fire it, it goes all the way out and then it comes back in. So if it misses, it could still, it could still try to attack again. So what we have here is we have a wireless block here that has a button attached to it. So this wireless block is going to turn when I activate this wireless block from these right here. When it gets activated, it turns all these into red shootout rails, which fires the next one forward. Fires this guy's going to be docked right here, and it's going to fire that forward. That's one part of this telescoping linear accelerator, as they call it. So it's going to fire it all forward. When it reaches the end, right here, see that? It's linked to this button, and this button turns everything back green again. See? So if I push that button right here, turn that on, and turn everything red. When the entity reaches this end, it's going to activate this block, which is going to activate this button, which turns it green again, which resets everything back. And that's what all of these are doing, right here. You'll notice before on this one, I put a shield recharger here to take advantage of the native 220 shields with the cores. This one doesn't have one, there wasn't space. I guess, it's just personal preference, so I didn't really feel like making space for it, but all the other ones have it. Well, these two. These three right here. So we got 220 here, 220 here, 220 here for shields. And then here's the main warhead part. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 warheads. And we got this wireless block. And what this wireless block does is let's get into here. What this wireless block does is it turns on and off that door right there, so it can actually go into the target and detonate the warheads. And this this is blast door, so it has its 75 armor. So this is advanced armor in the front, so it can take a couple of hits. And the whole point of having ion and having shields on each one of these entities so that they all stack up, so you get a total of 880 shields on this warhead entity, plus this armor door on the front, and the ion. It can take a couple hits on its way to the target. Now this thing should not be in the air for that long. If it's in the air too long, I mean, it's going to get taken out. But the idea is that it's really fast and it'll get to target before anybody can hit it. But it can still take a stray shot because of the shields and the ion. So that's the deal with that. So that's the Mark 6 torpedo explained. So there you go, guys. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please like it. If you want to see more, please subscribe, and that'll let me know that you like what I'm putting out, and then I'll do some more for you. Alright, so thanks guys for watching, and peace out.